Hey guys, hello and welcome to Naveed for Speed. This car right next to me is the new Toyota RAV4. It's the 6th generation car. It's just been revealed and I'm going to be showing you a little bit more about it around the exterior and around the interior of the car. Now, the Toyota RAV4, such a popular car. It's the second most popular car for Toyota after the Corolla. Since 1994, they've sold 15 million of these worldwide and 2.5 million of those in Europe. So it's a pretty important car. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you some of the features of it that make it stand out. But before I do that, I want to tell you about the powertrain. It comes with a 2.5-litre engine and a full plug-in hybrid powertrain. There is a full hybrid version of this car as well, but in the UK we don't get that. We got a plug-in hybrid version which can go 62 miles on just electric power alone. In the all-wheel drive version of the car, it produces 300 brake horsepower, and if you go for the front-wheel drive only, it produces 264 brake horsepower. But let me show you around some of the exterior features because I think it does look really cool. There's a lot more sharper edges and it just looks at bit more imposing. Now this is where it's all at. This front area here, I really quite like this honeycomb grille that you have going on over here in this body color sort of configuration with this front bumper. Again, more angular. I think it looks really cool. As we come further up the car, again, you can see these sharp edges which extend onto the bonnet over here. There's so many creases, so many edges, so it's just so angular. And then you have these headlights over here which come in this sort of almost parallel but a C shape over here, and I think that really complements the shape of the car really well. As we come towards the side of the car, you'll see typical of Toyota cars, you've got these sort of wheel arches, these sort of squared off wheel arches, but again, come quite angular as well. This particular version is sat on 20-inch black alloy wheels, and again, they complement this sort of two-tone color scheme that Toyota has going on, which I really quite like, which also extends up towards the back of the wing mirrors and the roof as well. It looks really cool. As we come towards the side of the car, you can see how long the car is, how tall it is. It gives that sort of rugged outdoor off-road lifestyle appeal. I think it looks really cool. But crucially, what you'll notice is even though there are these creases down here, generally the side of the car is kind of flat, which I think looks really cool. And then as you come towards the back over here, then you'll see more of these creases, more bodywork. You can see that the designers have put a little bit more thought into making this car look pretty, and I think it does look quite nice. As we come towards the back of the car, take a look at these rear tail lights as well. They look really cool. Massive spoiler up here, gloss black in this particular version as well, which blends in nicely to the roof line and comes back here. And then as we keep going towards the back, further to the back of the car, you can see the bottom bumper over here, which again I think looks really cool. Let me open the boot and I'll show you in there. Electronically assisted tailgate, which is really good. And then here is the boot. Now I don't know the boot space exactly. This is your boot space. You've got, do you have underfloor storage? I mean, of course, that's to store your charging cables as well. Now charging is faster on this car as well. It could charge at 50 kilowatts, which means the 22 kilowatt hour battery can charge from 10% to 80% charge on a fast charger in just half an hour. And AC charging has gone faster as well to 11 kilowatts. So that means you can charge it at home on a wall box in around 3 hours. So overall, I think for that convenience, for that practicality, that makes things easier as well. And this car is designed to prioritize electric driving more because it's designed to be sustainable, a bit friendlier to the environment as well. So I think with that in mind, if you're driving most of the time on electric power alone, you will save a lot of money on fuel. And obviously you can then charge the car very quickly too. Let me show you the interior of the car. Let me show you around the interior of the Toyota RAV4 because I feel like they've done this interior really well. It's all been put together really nicely, and looking at just the color scheme and the different materials, the plastics, the sort of squidgy leather materials and whatever you get around the dashboard, it has a really cool color scheme and it looks rugged and it gives you that outdoor lifestyle impression. Kind of reminds me of the Nissan X-Trail, the N-Trek version of the car. But let me show you around the rest of the car. The first thing you'll notice, the most obvious thing you'll notice, is the new steering wheel. This steering wheel is supposed to be more ergonomic, so it's easier to use, easier to hold, and you can just see behind it there's a little sensor that can monitor the driver, so it's got the safety systems as well. I do think it is quite nice to hold. It doesn't have the perforated leather in it, but it's got the stitching in there as well. Just behind the steering wheel you've got the 12.3-inch driver display, which I don't actually have on because I can't turn the car on. But that's behind the driver, steering wheel. And you've got the 12.9-inch screen over here, which I can't show you right now because I don't actually have the key to this car. I wish I could have shown you, because this car has Toyota's new multimedia system, which is supposed to be faster, more responsive. It's just easier to use. They've got a home screen as well, which is there. It's catered towards European customers, where you've got everything that you need on one screen, so almost like your shortcuts. And then on the center over here, you can see, again, it's got this angular, sharp, squared, boxy design with your cup holders, your switch gear over here for your drive modes, and you've got wireless charging for your phone. So I think overall, it looks quite good. It feels the part. You've got plenty of room for the drivers and the passengers. I feel like within the car, I'm sat quite low down. But in general, my seating position on the road is quite high. I can see a bit of the bonnet in front of me, and you can see those creases in the bonnet. I think that looks really quite cool. The seats are comfortable enough. I feel like if you were to be a little bit more adventurous in this car and take this off-road, the seats will be relatively supportive, and they come in this material that's comfortable for everyday use. Now, of course, I did mention that I'm sat quite high up in the car. The batteries in this car are placed low down so that it has a low center of gravity, which is fairly obvious when it comes to any kind of electrified car. But this car in general should be more comfortable to drive anywhere, because it's got sound deadening throughout it, so it should be quieter to drive. Again, once we take that out on the road, that's when we'll find that out. But overall, I think it's a wonderful cabin. It's a nice place to be. There is a sunroof over here, which again, I can't show you because I don't have the keys. So I suppose I'll quickly show you the rear of the car, the rear cabin. And yeah, let me know what you think. So here's the rear of the cabin. Of course, the camera is showing that it's quite dark in here because I don't have that sunroof open. It's not letting all the light in. In general, it is quite dark. It's a dark color scheme, but there's plenty of room for adults back here. Leg room is decent, loads of headroom, and I think you can fit 3 passengers in here quite comfortably, 3 adults. The middle passenger does have a bit of a transmission tunnel to step over, but this car has the 4-wheel drive system as well. Raised platform, good for off-roading maybe, good for family lifestyle, good for quite a lot of things, and I think it will sell well. There is also a GR Sport version of this car as well, which will come with faster steering, a few more design features. It'll come with revised suspension as well, so it can probably handle a bit better. It's basically tuned up by Toyota's Gazoo Racing division, so that should be quite exciting as well. But overall, I think it's a lovely first look at the car. When I hear more about it, I'll let you know. When I hear about the price, and I mean, I think I'm not sure when it's coming out. They did tell us. But overall, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope if you have any questions, let me know. I'll try to answer them. And if you have anything that you know that you can tell me about this car, let me know. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you and take care.